There was one thing that my wife and I very much so agreed on religiously, and that was that calling childbirth a miracle felt like a bit of a stretch, right? She always was like, I don't know if it's a miracle so much as a logistical nightmare, right? Her breaking point was when, after our first kid, we went to church, and there was a lady who came up to her, and she just kept going on and on about how childbirth was a miracle. She was just like, oh, wasn't it so miraculous when you saw it? Oh, wasn't it just such a miracle, right? Childbirth is just such a miracle, such a miracle. And my wife just stops her, and she goes, I shit myself in a room full of people. And I was like, pretty good point, honestly. That's a pretty good point. Shitting yourself does kind of turn something from, wow, God did this, to God did this to me. Right? And I think that's how I judge all miracles from now on. If there's shit in it, probably not a miracle at that point.
Right.
Like, sure, Jesus walked on water. That's a miracle. That's amazing. But if Jesus walked on water to take a dump in a lake, like, not a miracle, right? Maybe a kink, not a miracle.
He gets off on that shit.
Yeah. In the same sort of rubbing mud in a blind guy's eyes, also, sure, a hate crime and technically a miracle, right? But if he was rubbing shit in a blind guy's eyes, once again, that is a kink. That is definitely a kink.
Absolutely.
We've all seen that video, right? 2 guys, 1 miracle. We've seen it. Starring Jesus Christ.
Two eyes, one miracle.
I'll show it to you later.
Okay.